activated.
I can never rule as king, so long as you are the only one they fear.
And we're muted. What's up?
What's up?
What's going on? Is it Thursday already?
It is Thursday.
Damn.
It's craziness.
Yeah, how's it going over there? What you up to, man?
What am I up to?
Yeah.
Oh my God, just playing the crap out of the DLC. That has. Let me lower the volume here.
Okay.
That has been awesome.
Mm-hmm.
And playing Metal Eden in the morning.
Ooh, hell yeah.
And then playing with Mr. Tyler McVicker.
Just with his mind, or you guys playing the game together?
Marathon.
Oh, hell yeah. You guys been playing?
Yeah.
Hell yeah.
Yeah, it's been awesome.
Yeah.
And I'm not good, but I just wanted to give Marathon a go. And
there's a learning curve, too, that's pretty, like any game that is trying to do something a little different. Even though it's doing something the same. It's a steep beginning, I feel like. You know what I mean?
Yeah, there's a lot going on there. I haven't mastered it by a long shot, understanding of all the different systems, but that's been fun.
Yeah.
And then, yep. And then Metal Eden in the morning. I just want to play, some of the other single-player shooters that are out there. That's been fun.
Yeah, how you liking Metal Eden so far?
I dig it.
Nice.
Big shout out to the devs. I'm a fan of Ruiner, so if you guys haven't played Ruiner, that's a pretty dang cool kind of sci-fi Hades game that they made. And then it's cool to see that team give FPS a go. And it's got very similar. No.
Ruiner 2.
Oh, Ruiner 2.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm very excited
which I
about
thought
that.
was.
Yeah.
Yeah, me too. I thought
cool.
that sounds really awesome.
Mm-hmm.
And then did plenty of Witchfire, so it felt good to kind of dive back into that again. So yeah, I think I'm just going to focus on wrapping up Metal Eden and then doing some more Marathon. And then after that, I have not played Hades 2 yet. So that's next on my list. So
heck yeah.
It's a tough job, but somebody's got to do it.
Also, Nathan Mathis on YouTube says, wow, not only is it my birthday, my gift is nuggets and a good stream. Thanks, Hugo. And Josh, too. So happy birthday, Nathan Mathis? Matthias? I don't know how to say your name, but it's your birthday, and happy birthday. That's awesome.
Yeah, happy birthday, man.
Yeah.
Now, what about you? What do you play?
Mainly, I played a little bit more Marathon. Mainly, it's been Requiem, which I'm almost done. But it's so funny, man. Like, I love it. Like, people ran through that game in that first weekend it came out, like, immediately.
Which game?
Resident Evil 9 Requiem.
Oh, right.
Like, they just speed-runned that game. And I'm, like, looking at every chest, making sure I got every item, doing everything. I'm not 100%ing it. I'll probably, like, after I, have a playthrough, I'll look at the trophies and shit and see what's left. But I'm just enjoying it, man. It's been awesome. But you know what else I've been doing a lot of?
You didn't finish it yet, though.
No, I haven't. I'm, like, 80-something% through it, so.
Right.
But I feel like the last 20% usually happens kind of fast in those games. They kind of, like, and boss, and done. Is usually how it goes. But you know what I've been doing a lot of, and this is a short but sweet. All right, so I've thought about buying one of these things for years and done research, and I was like, is it worth it? Will I even see the difference? Because we all stream everything on these nice TVs if we can, if we have the means to stream on nice TVs, and there's stuff like Dolby Vision and blah, blah, blah. But it's one of these weird things that's getting back to the intentionality, and I don't think we all know, unless you look at the research, like what we've lost on streaming. Because like usually 25 megabytes a second is kind of like peak streaming. Like that's Netflix, that's HBO, that's everybody. And a 4K Blu-ray DVD, 4K Blu-ray will be like 50 megabytes a second, so double streaming on the low end and like 100 on the high end. And so I finally broke down and bought this fucking Panasonic. See, I mean, part of the branding problem is this thing is called, what the hell is it called? UB82. I don't know what the hell it's called. A lot of letters and numbers, but this is like what the internet said is one of the ones. And then here's the thing that I'm about to give you a huge pat on the back. Are you ready for it? Because you know what looks. So I mainly bought it for obviously the quality, but Dolby Vision is like my favorite HDR grading. It's like super pop. The colors are great, and somehow this movie doesn't have Dolby Vision. It's HDR10, but it looks better than anything I've ever seen.
Yeah, buddy.
Dude, this movie, when you put it and you play it physically, like it looks like HDR 12 or 20 or 30, like the colors. And the crazy thing is even the like the megabytes per second, they're around like 35 to like high end on the 50. I mean, partly it's probably it was how it was shot, the DP, how it was color graded. Like it is like, I think we moved on too soon from this movie. I honestly think it's like it's our generation's second Jurassic Park, but I don't think we ever put it on the level of Jurassic Park. Like we just moved on too fast. Like this movie in 4K with the player on your TV, like nothing looks better on earth. I was blown away by how like I fell in love with it all over again. So
it's a good one. He hits a
who's that guy
kaiju in the
who's
face
that guy
with
in
a boat.
He does. Who's that guy in the front? You know anything about him?
That'd be Gypsy Danger. That's it. Yeah.
So yeah,
Gypsy was going to be a striker. So They Guillermo moved them around a little bit, and for a little bit, Gypsy Danger was going to be played by Striker, but then we kind of worked on Gypsy a little bit more and moved him over.
That's pretty cool.
And that was very, very cool. We actually at one point, Guillermo lives out in, I think I won't say where he lives, but he lives a little ways away from LA. And he had us working in his house, which was super cool. He has like basically the ultimate man cave. Like Guillermo is take the 40-year-old virgin's apartment and then just say, all right, what if a whole house, what if a whole 5,000 square foot house was like that? And that was actually, he calls it Bleak House, and it's been in some press stuff he's done before. And they actually, they took some of his best pieces and they had a show at the MoMA in LA, LACMA, and cool. And all of that shit was in his house. Damn. And he just bought. It's like his man cave. Yeah. And he just buys all this crazy stuff, and all over the walls, there's memorabilia from his different films, like props and different things. And then because he always has these really beautiful maquettes made of everything, he wants to get a really great piece of concept art, and then he has a full blown, fully painted maquette made of that. That asset. So he had the kaiju and the Jaegers, but he had like all of the prosthetic heads from Blade 2. The Reapers that with their mouths open, the little whatever that thing is coming out of their mouths. Yeah. And then that stuff was everywhere with Geiger paintings and just crazy stuff. Like everywhere you looked around, you're just like, holy cow, dude. And it was just so we were in his garage while he was in his office writing, and I've told this before, but he actually converted his whole writing room to be like a Dr. Frankenstein's library, and his windows are blacked out with this blue light that comes in, and then there's the sound of rain playing throughout the sound system in the room. Yeah,
what?
That's so cool. He's always writing at night. And I know all this stuff because not only did we work, but occasionally I would get called to just move furniture in his house. It was very funny. Like, Hugo, come here.
Hugo goes, how's your back? You're like, huh?
You're picking up and there'd be like a stack of books. They'd be like, help me take this upstairs. And then it was great because as you went upstairs, there was just more crazy shit. Yeah. And you could get totally lost just looking at all of the cool shit he had. Such a nice guy, like a really great person, very self-assured and easy to work with, and gave great direction, very, very specific. I think I drew the Jaegers maybe 7,000 times. I mean, there was this one painting that I did of one of the kaijus, and he had me redo the head. Like, I felt bad, when you're missing the mark for a director and they keep giving you notes, you're just like, You're
like,
so
why isn't it? I think I'm listening. Yeah. I think this is it. No? Okay.
Yeah. Well, in hindsight, I was wrong too. I wasn't arguing with him. I just couldn't hit it.
Yeah.
But So awesome experience, and love to see whenever that stuff comes up.
Yeah,
And
man.
of course, my kids could care less, but I always try to turn it on. Like, let's watch this. They're like, yeah, nobody cares.
Oh man, but I know someone that does care. Cole Hamrick, 6252 says, "I love Pacific Rim. Thank you for working on it. It's my favorite movie of all time."
Oh, thank you. That was pretty cool. Dude, it's been yeah, it's hung around. That's been we worked hard on that stuff. So Hugo leads the id art department Del Toro style. Try to. I mean, I learned a lot from him.
Yeah.
I just learned that you could be in charge and still be patient and kind. You know, even while trying to get people to reach the mark. I don't know that I pull that off all the time. I try my best, but like, yeah, he's just a really good dude. Very very generous with his time. I'm not wearing a Doom shirt now. So yeah, that's it. I saw like with it always does just make me laugh because people are like, what is this, slop mech stuff in here? And I'm like, well, dude, I really like robots. Like,
Yeah. Sorry,
you know,
but that's kind of my thing. So
sort of my thing. I love robots. We got a funny video from Mr. Is Midnight in here?
calling Midnight, the Spartan in chat. Are you here, Midnight? Show
Let me
yourself.
get my YouTube up and running here.
Okay.
Just check the numbers. Horde
Mode Gaming wants to know if you make the id Software art department move your furniture.
No.
Not yet.
Okay, we're gonna put this on YouTube. Where is
so
the
shout outs
YouTube?
to Horde Mode Gaming. We're going to be playing an encounter that we added, which I think it was cool. Like when we did the social for today, Horde Mode got a lot of love as the recognition of, it's the second one that he's got in for custom encounters. Because again, guys, if you haven't already messed around with making your own encounter in Ripatorium 2.0, mess around, make your own stuff, and then make sure that you put it in. The Doom Discord has a full section just for Ripatorium. You add in the encounter there, and then people can give you feedback, send you love, maybe make adjustments, any of that stuff. And that's where we go when we go every couple months we go in and try to like update everything that's in the game, so that you can right now share codes the manual way, but we try to make it easier where we'll kind of select a handful of them, and then whether you're on PC or console or any place, you can just easily pop into Ripatorium and then just pick one of the pre-made ones. But that's made by you guys, so much love for everybody contributing to that. And we're always looking, and we're always impressed by the stuff you guys are making. So keep it coming.
Oh yeah, it is awesome.
Yeah.
It is very cool. Let me. I'm gonna text Midnight or Facebook Messenger Midnight.
Nice.
You
want me to text him? I think I have his full phone number.
Yeah, tell that cabron.
I'll tell him. Hold on.
To get over here.
I think I have.
I'm gonna give him some guff.
Okay. I'm texting
him. And he's changed the title to his recent video like 3 times. It was like
yeah. What was the
first one was, "This is terrible."
Uh-huh.
The second was, "What is this madness? Something is wrong." Like. But when he gets over here, we give him a hard time. But what else is happening? That's it. Want to go here? We could start with the nugget. It's not really a nugget. Just want to give major props to. I hope he doesn't mind me sharing his name, but his name is all of the level designers. But James Rosenkrantz is one of our level designers, and he is a spectacular talent, and as are so many of them, for sure. And I did already mention that there was a hub in the DLC, so that's not a secret. And I just want to say that the hub is awesome. I think it's really, really, really great. I love it. I don't want to over deliver, but it is 27 hours long, and just
and then multiply that by 10 or 20, and then you're around the number. Yeah.
And there's a secret level to GTA 6.
All right. Guess who's here and got summoned by a text message?
Oh, hello, Midnight, Mr. Halo. I'm gonna give you some crap in a second. Hold on. No, so it's beautiful. It's cool. It expands. and unfolds
Yeah.
in interesting ways. There's tons of stuff to find. The stuff has meaning connected to the new toy of the DLC, which we talked about. Haven't said what it is yet, but I think people are figuring it out. And it's great, and it's just I love that. Like what do you want out of a hub, right? You want it to expand.
Yeah.
So and also be worth your time to explore. And I thought that big shout out to James. You did an awesome job, and I have been really enjoying unlocking all of its secrets, which are cool. So does cabron midnight? What does cabron mean? I call him this all the time. I don't even know what it means.
You're
It's
like,
not
what
a
have
bad
I
word,
what
right?
have I said? No, I
It
think
just
it's just
means,
like homie.
It
I
means
think
bro, right?
Yeah, I think so.
homie.
Yeah, homie.
Okay,
or bro.
all right, good.
That's my understanding, but I'll let Midnight chime in. The ultimate cabron.
And
he's like, it means son of a bitch, and I'm like, oh no, what are we gonna do? No, I'm just kidding. I don't think so.
And then what else has been fun without giving? I was like, dude. So did you see that when we made? So Josh and I we gave a nugget. We said master arenas, and then the second nugget I said was flux capacitor. That was a joke. Like some people took that.
I've seen that
right?
taken. Yeah.
I was like, I'm just kidding. But then I thought about it.
I knew you were gonna do this. Go ahead.
Well, because it is.
I know.
The whole prequel is an exploration of his past, and what we have, of course, been talking about is like, we're going to learn about his past. You know, like answer some of those lore questions that we built up in the main game. So I guess technically it is like, a journey into his past. But that was really funny the way you guys picked. That was the joke. I'm going to clarify from now on when. But technically, I guess in hindsight, I'm like, well, yeah, it's a prequel. So like, there is.
Technically,
that was funny.
I saw that, and I was like, not flux capacitor making into like a bullet point of like, it's gonna have some more exploration. It's maybe longer than you think. It's maybe not 700 hours like we said it is today, but it's it's a good long length and flux capacitor also.
That's going to be our next.
We called up
meeting.
Zemeckis and we're like, "Hey, Robert,
yes,
can we just borrow that for a little while?" He's like, "Who the hell are you?"
We're going to get in trouble next for A, we're getting sued because you use that word on a stream. B, like we feel like there's no flux capacitor in the freaking DLC.
I almost feel like we're either getting paid or sued the more we say it because we're saying it a lot this stream. So I can't wait to see what happens next.
That's right. So no, I saw Mayo's, which by the way, a big shout out to Mayo's. He's working with Apogee on Total Chaos, which if we can, guys, we want to try to give that a go one stream. Got to support the community. So he one of our own got to contribute, and I would love to give that a go at some point. I hear good things.
Yeah.
But got it. We're going to go. This Midnight says, got it. We're going to go back when Doom Guy was born and make a video right now. When Doom Guy was born, that would be interesting.
That would be interesting.
Yeah. That would be interesting. So
I think he came out just ripping it. No, all right, keep going. It starts like a horror movie. Damn.
Glory
kills his way out of there.
That's right.
Yeah.
So you, not that art is subjective, so like your opinion is valid as anybody else's. Like, I did want to mention when you said that the Creed was stupid and why would anybody listen to him? So in the very beginning, theorists, it's because he's new. Like, he's not dumb. He doesn't know what's going on because he's new. The first thing that Theorist says is, "Get me the new bishop."
Right.
And then
that's important.
And that's his character. Is basically he's the new manager. He's the new middle manager, so he's powerless and uninformed. And then in the codex it mentions that he's new to the position, and then later on, so when she says get me the new bishop, and then he gets on and then he has to lean over and his assistant has to tell him what her name is because he's he's new and uninformed. And then honestly, we thought of him as being the smartest maker because he fears the Slayer and he's terrified of the demons, and he has a healthy fear of the demons. So when the makers are like, "Hey, let's send them," like, it was thought like he's the most logical. Like, no, Like, let's just stay as close as we can to him. And then as soon as the Slayer starts breaking out, he is the one who's like, get him off the ship.
Right.
So pretty consistently, the person in the scenes who's speaking actually the most logic, is him.
Yeah.
And then because he's outwardly scared of the demons,
Mhm.
that ultimately makes him, a target for Azric. And so the other part of it, and this is in a line of dialogue from Thera,
Mhm.
when you're in Siege, is that they make a note that his ship hasn't left. Like,
Right.
they're under attack, but the ship is still inside the combat zone.
Mhm.
And then Thera clarifies, because he's in charge. The con maker has put him in charge of Argent, the mining of Argent energy in their area, or Sentinel energy, I should say.
Mhm.
And so that's his district, his responsibility, and the con would have him executed if he left. So always thought of him as like the politician who was forced to hang around the Navy SEALs. Like, he's the guy at the base that's pretty much scared shitless, but like his boss is making him, well, you're in charge of the oil in that area of the Middle East. So guess what, buddy? You're going to stay there until the job is done.
Yeah.
And lastly, that's what Azric says to him when he says,
Mhm.
you're stranded in this realm, because he's speaking to his greatest fear. He knows it. He knows he doesn't want to be there. And he's basically like, well, you're not going to be allowed to leave until this war is over. So if you help me, let's just get this over quick so you get the hell out of here.
Yeah.
And then when the Slayer is in Cosmic, again, we think of him as the smartest, is that because he's the one who's like, what are we doing? Let's just kill him.
Right.
Like, so that's just a little bit more info. Like, he is the new guy. Is that what he says? I forget. Sentinel Energy Reserves. That's right.
He says that makes a lot of sense.
Yeah, I don't want to sit here and say, like, listen, I got my opinions about stories, and
Yeah,
I
of
don't
course.
like all the stories. So
Right.
I got one video where I say negative things about Star Wars. Josh knows this. I hate that video.
Yeah.
Like,
He's asked me to delete it from the earth, and
I've tried.
It's out there.
Well, it's just stupid.
Yeah.
First of all, it's punching upwards.
Hmm.
Second of all, people work hard on stories, and as a story creator, you guys are allowed to say if you don't like something.
Mhm.
That's different. You're a fan. I think from one creator to the next, it ain't cool to criticize a story. So
Right.
I'm not trying to say Midnight's wrong for saying he doesn't like this or that. We love. Believe me, you guys give us the feedback all the time. We're always listening. But I did just want to clarify that. Like, now I'm not saying that read or came across,
Mhm.
or that maybe we should have hit that harder. But ultimately, he's not incompetent. He's new. He's not stupid. He's actually the most logical, because he's terrified of the demons more so than any of the makers. That's why he doesn't want to share the Slayer with any of the, when they say, hey, should we launch the Slayer? He's like, what are you, nuts? And then so when he's being explained what's happening, and he just doesn't know what's going on because he's new.
Yeah.
And then I always thought it was just a very logical statement when they're like, it keeps the demons from entering their world. And he's just like, yeah, that doesn't work, bro.
Yeah. He's like, that doesn't logic.
Yeah.
Make
Well,
it
he's
make
like,
sense.
they're everywhere. So clearly
Right.
it doesn't work.
No.
So that was the irony, is that he's actually what we thought was the smartest. But anyway, that's my 2 cents, Midnight. Go forth and make your videos.
No, it's good.
But,
I like the clarification. It's also because it's one of those characters that he's introduced and introduced in the same, in this game. And so it is interesting because, like you're saying, it's like some of the exposition has to be, he's a fish out of water and he doesn't want to be there, and he's just trying to get the job done. And he's got the job of, you have a nuclear weapon that you have to like deploy, and you have to keep bringing it back in and like trying to control it, even though the power of that thing is beyond. So
he's screwed on all sides, 100%. It was like, what would it be like to be the politician who was in charge of the Hulk?
Mhm.
And he didn't want to be there, and he's forced, like you're the politician stuck in the Middle East working with the Navy SEALs, like on some mission, and he's like, I don't want to be here, but his boss back in White House is like, well, you're gonna be.
Yeah, too bad. Yeah.
And,
until the result
is
is resulted, you're there.
That's it. Yeah. But that character's interesting, because what might sound cowardly, honestly, everything out of their mouths is logical. Like, let's just wrap this up, and also like, I just want to be as safe as I can. So that was the point of that character. But yeah, politician, kind of like out there in the on the other side of enemy lines where he doesn't want to be, but he's forced to be there. And then the con, you get a little sense of the dynamic there, is she's forcing him to do it.
Yeah. Gamecraft
that will.
asked. Oh, go ahead. I don't want you to finish that
I was
thought.
just going to say there will be a little bit on that in the DLC where we will, tiny little mention of the Creed in there, at the beginning of the DLC, and
That's
then
cool.
I wanted to get a chance to go into a little bit of the politics going on with the con and how she feels about how all that stuff went. Con's a fun character,
Yeah, she's cool.
Yeah, I also wanted. What Midnight says, maybe I'm just so jaded by modern storytelling that the moment I see anything similar, I just go full in denial. Hey, listen, dude, can I be honest? I hear you. Like, wasn't trying to do that, but that's what I love about commercial art. Can I be honest? Like, um, I went to Pratt. I love Pratt, but Pratt was staring at some modern art that I didn't quite understand, and I had a professor tell me this is good, and I'm like,
Right.
if you say so, like,
like
that.
I accept your answer as your answer. Yeah.
You probably, because you went to film school, right?
Mm-hmm.
Right. So you had some art history in there. You know that period where it's like the toilet on the wall. That was always the breaking point for me. Well, I was like, we're not really going to talk about this. Like, you're asking me to study this,
like
right?
we want to we want to pause, keep looking at this toad on the wall, and then have a conversation about it that continues.
And that, like, so being told what's good, and you're like, okay. And my favorite part about industrial design and art center was like, no, what's good is what you think is good. That's it. The consumer's never wrong. We make products for consumers, and whether it's a car, movie, whatever, it's like, I really do like that about that. So I think to myself, well, maybe we should have hit the politician in the war zone thing a little harder. Maybe even in the Codex entry. But that line in particular from Thera in Siege, when she says the Khan would have him executed if he left, he's in charge of the Sentinel energy. I was like, okay, well, that's hopefully getting that to them. What I'm very sensitive of, Midnight, and you guys, is to not. You guys have made me so self-conscious because the longer he remains in hell, the stronger he will become. Will forever come. That's going to be on my gravestone. The icon of sin line where he says it like 7 times.
Yeah. They're like Hugo Martin, and then it's just like all the quotes, and it's just like a paragraph. You got to get a bigger headstone to fit all that.
I didn't realize that the longer he stays on Earth, the stronger he will become. Is said too many times.
Yeah. It's also one of those things that, like, in editing, like, it's not that everything you voice record gets in the game. And sometimes in pacing and you're doing different levels and you're like, we got to have a voice line here. You're like, oh, that's a perfect one. Let's get that in there. That kind of makes sense. And then you get to the end and you're like, shit. It's in there a lot.
It is. I didn't realize it until afterwards, and then I played it again. I'm like, God damn it.
It's like 3 times too many. I got a good question here from our buddy and probably, the greatest 3D printer and, one of the greatest community modeler we've ever known, which is our buddy Gamecraft, who says, was Creed's death inspired by Brian Thompson in Fright Night 2?
No, although I love that movie.
Yeah.
You know what? Can I be honest?
Yeah.
Most everything is 80s, 90s. That's really it. So I could say yes. I laugh when I watch a movie like that and realize how much of that shit is in everything.
Yeah,
that we do. What? We're me, Josh, all you guys, right?
Oh,
you're just kind of grabbing from shit that you think is cool, combined with things that you think work.
Yeah.
And it's always funny to me, like when you hear famous directors like Martin Scorsese or Tarantino, and you realize that so much of their favorite stuff is kind of in their films, but we're not a fan. Like Scorsese's always referencing Italian cinema. I've never seen these movies, but they seem to have had a massive,
tremendous
influence over his work.
Yeah, for sure.
Dude, Fright Night mentioned. Holy shit, that's an amazing movie. That's that one's awesome.
Yeah, it's a good one. I think they tried to. I think they rebooted that one with Colin Farrell, maybe the first one.
Yeah.
I think they did, and it was decent. It's just cool. The funny thing is, we talk about this all the time, but like, you love something and it's perfect and it's precious and it's the origin, it's the original OG of whatever it is, right? Like for art, like let's say it's Fright Night. Like, the internet is so quick to be like, absolutely never touch that again. Like it's sacrilege, it's ridiculous. And the funny thing is look, even if it will never hit the high notes that the first one does. To me, I'm always like the Cowboy Bebop live action is the perfect example, the Netflix one. Was it as good as the anime? Objectively, no. But to me, I'm like, some people that watch that and they're like, well, this is cool. Like, is there anything more of this? And they go back to the anime. I'm like, okay, so that we'll call that the greeting card. And it got more people excited about it. And honestly, like, mission accomplished, job done. You know what I mean? Like, we did it.
So it's good to hear, because I know you're a super fan of Bebop, that you enjoyed the live action.
Yeah, like, I mean, I take from it the pieces that I'm like,
right,
okay, how did you're going to spend millions of dollars to try to entertain us, the fans? How did how did you handle these things? Like, how did you do this scene? How did you do this character?
I think, and dude, we experienced this with Doom, so it's very funny to be on the other side of this. In both ways. When I'm really passionate about something, it's very difficult for it to not piss me off. You know what I mean? Like,
I do.
I thought the Suicide Squad was a really good example of this, because
which one?
The first one.
Okay.
Batman the animated series from our youth, right? So Paul Dini and who was the Bruce Timm.
Yep.
Just amazing. Like, it was so good. And I believe that's where Harley Quinn was created. I think she was made for that show, but the comic book fans can tell me if I'm wrong.
They'll know.
And then so I love that character. Like, her whole story chat, if you've seen the animated series, like or maybe read the comics, like the dynamic between her and the Joker, and like you feel bad for her, and she's so compelling, but she loves the Joker so much, and like just the way that it's amazing. Yeah. And when that came out and I saw Margot Robbie, I was like, this is fucking perfect.
Yeah. Like, casting is dead on. Yeah.
There was no way that poor director was going to make me happy. There was just like, you know what I mean? Like, I know. I was not, you could not please me. It was just in my head. This is what it needs to be. Yeah. It's got to be this. And then the second it wasn't what I wanted it to be, it was
You're
just,
like,
God
all right.
damn it.
I know. Which is, it's almost like as a reaction to that, maybe not as a reaction to that, but there's a whole Harley Quinn series that spun off an animated one, and I haven't watched it, but my brother's like obsessed. He's like, it's the best DC animated thing ever. So clearly there's enough love for that character where they're like, okay, there's pieces and parts of that are right, but that character's so good, forget it. We're doing a whole spin-off animated series just for them. So goes to show that the fandom is there, you know what I mean, for certain things like that character.
Did I like the dynamic between Leto and her in the movie? I wanted more Leto. I
actually did too, which I don't say very often for many movies, but I really did in that, because I was like, I like that they're doing what they're doing with him. Like, it's very different, and honestly, I wanted to see what he could actually do with it, and I feel like he didn't even really get a chance in that.
No, totally. And I was expecting more, and they were so compelling. That was. Like, as the movie drifted away from them, I'm like, hey, man, like Batman on the roof of the purple Lamborghini while she shoots at it and says, you're ruining date night. I was like, let's just stay there.
Yeah.
And
Same.
Did you like Affleck's Batman? I was kind of down with it. I don't know.
Man, because some people get really... It's funny because I feel like the Batman conversation splits into Bruce Wayne and Batman, right? Right. Like, from Christian Bale and from Ben Affleck, some people are like, I actually like Ben Affleck as the guy in the suit, or I like him just as Bruce Wayne. And to me, it's like, he comes with a lot of we all, like, I know him from like Mallrats and stuff. So I'm like, he kind of plays like the Jersey guy, like kind of an a-hole. You know what I mean? Yep. And all of a sudden he's like rich playboy, and I'm supposed to be like, he's not the guy that comes in and says like, how about them apples or whatever kind of bullshit. And I'm like, so, I mean, it was definitely I think the physicality like was definitely there. Like, that shit, when he put the suit on and was doing it, I was like, I don't really have anything to say about any of that. As the rich guy, Bruce Wayne, I was like, also, here's the thing. He is kind of an a-hole. Like, he plays that well. So, like, when he had to say the things that are like, I'm a rich guy, like, I don't give a shit about anything, I was like, I think this is accurate. Yes. Like, this feels pretty good.
I think this is you.
Is he acting? So, did you like him better than the Bale, or you just like them both? Or
no. Midnight just said Bale is the best. I would agree with that, Midnight. Yeah. It's hard. Ugly Kraken says George Clooney's Batman. That's awesome. He tried. That's not fair.
Honestly, I don't want to give Val Kilmer and Clooney had one shot, right? Like that was it.
Right.
They only got one. But I actually liked Val Kilmer's voice. I mean, Christian Bale kind of set the standard for what Batman is supposed to sound like, and then Affleck kind of followed it to kind of do the same thing. But I don't know. I liked Kilmer's being slick. That was different.
I know.
You know what I mean? Yeah.
All right, Chad. I know I just said that I shouldn't say negative things, but now I want to. Can we? All right. It's just us. This is not recorded. Let's just have a brief period where we talk a little bit about stuff.
All right, just a tiny bit of smack.
I need your permission, chat.
Okay. Can we get permission, chat? Are we allowed?
Okay.
Is it sanctioned? Okay.
In the Batman with who's the dude from Twilight?
Robert Pattinson.
Batman,
Yeah.
Which was the Batman?
The Batman, that's right, yeah.
My only beef was appreciated all, heard the Penguin series was awesome.
Yeah.
Love that stuff. The car chase. So like when I compare the unveiling of the tumbler in Bale's Batman, which is ridiculous.
Yeah,
I mean, we're jumping from rooftops. We're blowing out the side of highways. Like it's the music, Molasses from that incredible Hans Zimmer soundtrack. It was so good. And
Insane
then
heights,
just it's hard to live up to that with the Batman's car chase. That's all. Liked it. Thought the Batman, the muscle car take, really awesome. I can't not sit there and look, Doom Eternal to Dark Ages. So I get it. I know what they're dealing with. It's like we deal with the same stuff.
I know, because there's the thing, and it was kind of blown out in the trailer. Like that's what happens sometimes. But Penguin's in the car, and then I think it's Pattinson busts out, and he's got like his Batmobile like jumps over something with some flames, and you're like, I mean, it looks good, but then you're talking about Christopher Nolan like spending all the money on Earth just making
Holy
crazy. Yeah, I mean,
it was, and the music. And, God, it was so good.
Yeah.
No,
I mean,
it was.
Dark Knight is like, okay. If we're doing
we can do a little.
Okay.
That was a respectful criticism.
Okay.
We can do it a little bit.
Okay, this is the same thing, and this is like actually this is perfect. This is absolutely perfect because this is.
I want to say another 30 minutes. We're like, you know what else sucks?
And another thing. All right, so perfect parallel: Doom 2016, Eternal, Dark Ages, Rises, Dark Knight. What the hell's the last one called? Jesus Christ, the Nolan one.
Batman Begins, the Dark Knight, and then Rises.
Dark Knight Rises or something. Rises
was the last, or
Rise.
Rise. Yeah.
Rises, one of those. Begins, honestly, like perfect origin story, perfect beginning, and even though like it reached new heights, I was like, it didn't feel like it was trying to like outshine itself. It felt like it had room to grow. It was like it did the origin story not exactly the same, because the way that Tim Burton did the origin story in the original Batman, like he kind of defined this is how it's rich guy, kid, gunshot, Dance with the Devil, The Pale Moonlight, Jack Nicholson, can't beat that, like got it. But then did great and Begins, kind of changed the direction, and then Dark Knight hits highs that a superhero movie had never even sniffed at ever.
Oh, the second one you mean?
Yeah, Dark Knight, second one.
Right. With the Joker.
Yeah, with Heath Ledger, and then to me, the last one, the third one, I am not a big fan, and I've tried to. It's one of those things that like sometimes I feel like with some art, you just got to like let it hit you at the right time. I still haven't found the right time. I've gone to see it in the theaters at least twice on release, and then years later when they re-released it, and like it's almost like Get Up and Walk. Like it doesn't.
The ending, the girlfriend.
Yeah,
Jesus
there's
Christ.
so many, and then you've got Tom Hardy. And I can't stand anything that's happening. I can't understand any word he's saying. I'm just like, what happened? I feel like it's almost like you built this tower, the first one and the second one. It just all falls apart in that third one. It just like it collapses under the weight of itself somehow.
Chad, what does he say when they have the fight, when Catwoman closes the gate? He said, "Not as serious as yours." Like, I think it's serious. What does he say?
Something like that.
That great line.
I don't know if I could ever even tell.
Batman says to Catwoman, "You've made a mistake," and then he's like, "Not as serious as yours." But I'm with you.
Yeah.
So I loved it. I think what we're saying, Josh and I, is okay. We can all agree in chat, right?
Mm-hmm.
So 3 of the greatest, maybe the greatest trilogy of all time.
Yeah, it's up there.
Okay, let's rank trilogies.
Ooh.
Yeah.
So
Okay.
in threes, we're doing threes, right?
In
so
threes.
we've got like Lord of the Rings. We've got
Police Academy 1, 2, and 3.
Nice. Yes. It snuck in there. I love that.
And I would say, okay, we're super lame. Here's Captain Obvious, given my age. Star Wars Empire Return. It's got to be that.
Yeah.
Come on.
I mean, that is the
Give us
original.
that.
That's the OG trilogy that kind of like allowed it to ever be a thing.
Yes.
Yeah.
Is Lord of the Rings. So then it comes down to Lord of the Rings or the Batman trilogy.
Because Matrix was a trilogy, but I guess it's not a trilogy anymore or something, right?
No. And I don't think, respectfully,
Agreed.
Matrix one greatest movie of all time, but I don't think the three.
Agreed.
Gears of War, the first three. We're talking about.
Is Evil Dead allowed? Because Army of Darkness is 3? Or
So I love Army of Darkness for what it is.
Same.
I don't love the movie. But as far as I'm concerned,
okay.
Ash and that actor, oh my God.
Bruce Campbell.
Bruce Campbell can fucking read the mail, and I'm just going to show up.
Amen.
I don't give a shit
Every
what he
time.
does.
Yeah.
Bubba
Hotep, Bubba Ho Who? It's fine. I'll be there. Go ahead.
That's it. Bubba Hotep's such a good movie. Yeah. The doesn't matter. John Carpenter made a lot of mediocre movies as far as I'm concerned. Greatest filmmaker of all time.
Agreed.
Bruce Campbell, greatest guy of all time. So the trilogy of Evil Dead is there, but I don't love Army of Darkness as much, even though totally, Army of Darkness is Dark Ages, like in terms of like how the series went back.
Totally.
But it comes down to Lord of the Rings. I'm sure there are other trilogies, but off the top of my head, this is a good question, chat. Lord of the Rings or the Dark Knight series? That is it.
So Star Wars is out of it. Just
Star Wars is just one. That's not fair. I don't know. For me, at least. Maybe it's not.
I mean, it kind of defines
indie trilogy.
Oh shit, that is a really good legit. I know they made more after, but the trilogy was the set for a very long time.
Dude, the fucking trilogy, the first 3 are so good,
and they're so different,
good.
And they keep peaking. Like 1 is peak, 2 is peak, 3 is more peak. Ooh,
I fucking love the third one with
God,
Sean
Last
Connery.
Crusade, God tier,
amazing,
perfect movie, really goddamn good.
When he fucking says Indiana, like at the end when he's reaching for the cup and he just with the way Spielberg hits it with the music and he calls him Indiana, like you're just like holy shit. I mean, so good.
That movie's so good. They have River Phoenix in like a throwaway, like this is young Indiana. Just let's throw it in there. It's like, excuse me.
Yeah. Dude, Retro Slayer 81, Lord of the Rings too long. I agree a little bit. Like I found Return of the King, Fellowship, arguably top 5 films of all time.
It's like it's pretty perfect. Yeah,
fucking the best.
Like that setup, the whole. I mean, starting with Cate Blanchett's voice, and then and then seeing that Sauron shit where you boom. Come on, what are we doing?
That was Dark Ages. Huge piece of reference when Sauron swings the mace.
Hell yeah.
That was a big chat. That's what the power of the Slayer in Dark Ages is all about.
That's it.
I totally agree. Have you not watched the prologue, Cate Blanchett speech, 47,000
Oh yeah,
times?
it's incredible.
Yeah,
I can hear it in my head like more than I can hear probably most people's voices I've ever met in my life. Like I can hear that one. That one's good.
It's so goddamn good. But I did feel like the Return of the King, it was entertaining but a little long in the tooth. You know, like. For sure. Somebody actually told me that tonally, when they got lighter after with the battle, when Gimli and Legolas start counting how many guys they're killing and they're having a contest, I thought that was. See, I do the same thing that you guys do to us. When the second it sounds like we're like backing off, you guys attack us. Like no, but I thought that he was like, oh, Fellowship was a little bit too. A little bit too serious. So let's add in some fun. And in the fight sequence, they started counting. But I heard that that's in the book. That or somebody said that was true. Like that's how the book is. I don't know.
Like they get closer, and then that's just like a natural. Because I mean, Peter Jackson wasn't doing too much. I know better than Tolkien. I mean, maybe he was trying to connect some bridges here and there, but I think it's more of a remix on anything rather than like this isn't from the source material because he's like obsessed with it. You know.
Right. Daniel Burton says the first 3 Pokemon movies, it goes downhill after that.
I love that. He's like canon.
Oh man, Indy has to be. Is Indy better than the Batman trilogy? I don't know, chat. What do you guys think?
I mean, Rise is one of them. That's all I'm saying. And
that's right.
And in Indiana, I mean, I think maybe I'm curious for like a bit of a younger audience than we are for like, is the first Indiana Jones still palpable as far as like pace, action? Because 2 kind of like ramps it up a lot more from that, and then I mean, I think Last Crusade is like it's paced for like the future. Like that thing is just like it's doing so much. It's going back. It's going forward. It's so fun. There's so much like interaction. But I wonder if 1 holds up for its pace and stuff now. I don't know. I haven't seen 1 in a long time.
I never loved 1.
Yeah.
I loved it, but it was Temple of Doom was that was my Indiana Jones.
Same.
Like and then of course the Crusades. I liked 1.
I mean, Raiders of the Lost Ark. I think it's the coolest name of all of them, but I might be the slowest pace, and maybe I don't know. I have to rewatch that one sometime.
So what else? There's Batman. There's Indy. There's Star Wars.
We're seeing Godfather, Planet of the Apes.
Oh well, Godfather 3 though.
Yeah.
Come on, I think I know we say we're not supposed to say negative things on this chat. I think we could all say Godfather 3. I mean, listen, we're allowed to crap on that because Francis Ford Coppola himself is on record saying, "Why did you do it? I needed the money."
True. I mean, sometimes you just got to be honest, and that was one of those. Yeah, for sure.
Yeah. So there. Oh, Alien. But yeah, Alien 3. Back to the Future. Back to the Future is a really good one.
Alien's interesting too because that's a good example of like 3 different genres, 3 different movies. You know what I mean? Like pacing, everything. I mean, you have the connected character of Ripley, but that's about it. You know what I mean?
Right. German Freddy says, "What about the Bayverse?" Listen, I got to say, I am a defender of Transformers 1 quite a bit. If at the time when that came out, dude, that shit was crazy.
Yeah, it was.
When Optimus fights that yellow truck dude on the highway, I've watched that like 7,000 times. Like when he transforms, like we'd never seen anything like that.
I mean, that was like CG in movies to that level. That really kind of like allowed it to happen.
When they're racing, Shia's in the Camaro, poor Shia LaBeouf. Oh my goodness, what the hell happened to him? He's then still going. And he's like, no. And then all of a sudden, like the yellow truck guy transforms, and he's like roller skating on the highway, and then mid fucking like 80 miles an hour, Optimus transforms. They start wailing on each other. Dude, the way that Starscreech transformed mid-flight and landed, like now that's just standard in every goddamn movie.
We can do that.
But dude,
at the time,
back in the day, that was ridiculous. Chicken Burger Man, Rambo movies. Don't forget. Oh, I haven't. Those are good ass movies.
Predator gets weirder. RoboCop is different.
RoboCop 3, I have never watched. When I saw Ninja Samurais, no.
I love 2 though, and I will defend anyone who tries to besmirch 2's name. Awesome. I think 2 is so cool.
Nuke.
It's so fun, and honestly, like. Whoever thought of let's take that chromed out thing and just put pearlescence on it, it's genius. I love that suit so much.
I'm getting crushed right now because I called him Starscreech. It's Starscream. I know his name is Starscream. I had the freaking toy when I was a kid. I screwed up that. Okay.
Blade. Yeah, Blade had Did Hellboy
Blade
have 3? Yeah.
No, it did, and that didn't end well. That was not good.
Rocky,
Karate
for
Kid.
Sure. Rocky.
What are we saying?
Jesus Christ.
Rocky, that trilogy's so good.
That trilogy's like pretty perfect. Ooh, I don't know.
Can I honestly, Rambo films? He just said the Mummy trilogy with Brendan Fraser. Now that's where we're getting the 4th one. Can I be honest? I actually think that series has held up really well. I showed my kids the Mummy, and I was like, "Son of a bitch! This is a good ass movie."
Damn.
You know?
Which is cool.
And I liked it when I was.
Yeah, I was gonna say. I feel like they were almost doing, like, the cool thing about Mummy is also like it was kind of done almost as like not satire, but like they know what they're doing and they're kind of trying to make an old like classic Hollywood movie, but it kind of works. Like it's kind of timeless. That I don't know.
We're getting a lot of shout outs for Pirates. So let me think about this. Pirates 2 with octopus guy. What was his name?
I can picture
Davy Jones.
Yes.
That was the greatest shit. Again, like just such chat, right? A milestone in VFX. Like how awesome was Davy Jones and his whole crew? Like amazing. Didn't love the 3rd one as much, but yeah, we got a lot of. That's why. Okay, to wrap this up, it's clear because I'm seeing Terminator, which I totally agree. Alien, totally agree. But the third one. Like we're
Right.
struggling with the third
That's
one.
why I kind of Sim says Terminator Trilogy -3. It's like,
That's
damn
right.
it. The third one's the hardest one. Yeah.
Somebody just said Jaws. That's so funny.
That is hilarious.
So to truly nail it on the third one is not easy.
Yeah.
Which really limits the list down to like indie,
Yeah.
the Dark Knight series,
Mm-hmm.
Star Wars.
Yeah.
I can't think of much else
That really like
hit.
keep rising. Yeah.
Yeah. That ain't easy to pull off. So
Wait.
I don't know. My vote. I gotta go Star Wars. I don't know. Come on, it fucking ends with hit.
Okay, but
Luke fights
okay.
Dad.
I'm gonna ask you this, and this is hard to separate from nostalgia. Is the first Star Wars? Does that actually hold up now? Like pacing. Like I know what happens in 2 and 3, and they honestly go whoop whoop whoop. But is Star Wars similar to Raiders of the Lost Ark, the first one, actually kind of slow and actually kind of good enough to make another one, but not necessarily the heights that the second and the third one hit? What do you think?
No.
Yeah.
I think you're right.
I think it has
So
the
then
same Raiders thing. You know what I mean?
I am not as offended by Rise. That we've talked about this on stream before, where Rise broke for me.
Right.
Was
when his back went, and then he said,
the girlfriend thing. When it turns
yeah.
out that he was just in love with, like, I'm like, what are you kidding me? That's his story. He's just in love with this girl?
He's just a
like,
simp for this person, of which is
a simp.
And that's new. That's new in that movie. Like, what are we talking about? I'm supposed to believe that? You know what I mean?
That's it. That hurt. But I actually loved Rise up to that point. Like, I've watched the fight between the sewer fight between those two like 7,000 times.
Yeah, sewer fight.
And I love that movie. But yeah, the ending, I was just like, what the hell is happening?
Yeah.
But Nolan's movies always confuse the shit out of me with the plot. Like they move
like
so
the
fast.
100,000 things happening.
You're just
That's
now we got the shit. Now we broke the thing. Now we did the stuff. So and look, we get that criticism too. So it's hard to follow stories. But I liked Rise. I guess.
But then
I don't know.
In the 3, if we're doing the 3 again, 1 and 2 super strong for Batman. 3 maybe less strong, but then the height that 2 hits is impossibly hard to probably follow. Right. Lord of the Rings, first one, like that first one doesn't have the Star Wars or the indie problem.
No, it's the best movie ever.
It's incredible. It's like complete. It does the kind of origin story thing that the other ones kind of like don't necessarily hit the same heights in. But then to your point, in 2 and 3, is it more of the same or does it hit the same? I mean, obviously you get like the war and the battle. This whole second one is that. It's a good build-up.
It does go a little long.
Maybe it is a little long, yeah. Then the sun comes up. Then he rides over the hill.
That's right. My vote is lame. I go Star Wars.
Star Wars, that's fair.
Because I think number 1 is the most important. Mm-hmm. What about Fistful of Dollars? So you want to laugh, Rambo films? This is embarrassing, and I have to change this weekend. I've never seen any of the Fistful of Dollars series, and I know, and it's only because that's embarrassing. I should pretend like I should just lie and say I have. Like it's bad that I just
rewind
said that out loud.
Rewind this. Yeah.
I know, but they're so good. I'm going with Star Wars, and because I think the first one is obviously such an important film, and then of all of the films, as the heights of Dark Knight with Heath Ledger, Aliens 2, Terminator 2, like all of these trilogies, Lord of the Rings, nothing is better than Empire Strikes Back. Like Empire Strikes Back to me is the greatest movie of fucking all time.
Yeah.
Goddamn giant walking mechanical camels.
Oh man.
We got fucking
80s.
We got everything.
It's
so good.
It delivers on pretty much every single, and like talk about spectacle, talk about fights.
Unbelievable spectacle.
Yeah,
unbelievable spectacle. I always thought for the dude in the trenches, I would be like, fuck this dude. What are you, crazy?
Like I'm out. Absolutely.
As soon as you saw the ad-ads, I'm like in a trench, like, dude, there's no way. Like I'm fucking out of here.
Yeah, I mean, the second I heard that thing, I'd be like, I'll see you later.
And then when they go for their escape, they have all of a sudden out of nowhere, they've got the ion cannon. I'm like, hey man, point the ion cannon at the friggin' AT-ATs.
Exactly. I was like, what are you doing with that thing? Why are you sitting on it, bro? Where you been? Yeah.
Just, they're right there. Just point it at the AT-ATs.
Yeah. No, that's one of those like convenience moments where you're like, okay.
Yeah,
like we've been struggling.
If I was the guy in the trenches and they start shooting, I'd be like, hey, we have that thing.
I feel like, pause. Where's that thing been this whole entire fight? We got people just dying out here, and like, well, we got the perfect counter for that. Okay.
So good though.
Maybe somebody forgot they packed it that day, or something had to happen. You know.
Yeah. It was good. We tried to do that. Like when the Luke, there was another stuff, like when in the end of the DLC, when you go inside the Jesus Christ, how do I not know this? The spire, the thing that pierced Sergeant Denor, and you see all of the wraith pods. Just trying to add in some of that mystery, but my Victor Mano 6707. My favorite movie is Ben-Hur 1959. Are you for real? Because I've never seen Ben-Hur. I've never seen Ben-Hur, and I've never seen Cleopatra. Like I'm not up on those.
Those used to be when Hollywood's like, we're gonna spend whatever the max budget is at the time, and we're gonna make this thing 3 hours. And that was when movies were like a tight 90. Like nobody was allowed to even do that shit. But those movies were pushing that boundary. Okay, so I know we said we keep it to an hour.
I know we got distracted. You see, the second that we allowed us to criticize other people's work, which we started by saying we're not going to do it.
I love how it's always like, look, we hate doing this and we hate when it's done to us, and we're not going to do it. But now that it was just like, as soon as that came off, it was like, I've been holding on this one. I've been holding on this one. Yeah.
That's it. No, we were good, but that's, we need, you know what, before we go play, and I'm excited to play your guys' stuff.
Yeah. This is a 1 minute timer, by the way. Legitimately, this Riptorium thing is a 1 minute timer. I'm not even kidding. So actually, maybe we can do it. But anyway, yeah, we need more movies. What we're gonna say?
We need more good movies, chat.
Yeah.
Do something about that.
Ooh, speaking of,
to your congressman and
tonight,
get us more good movies.
Tonight, I'm seeing a movie. I'm so excited about that. The more excited about I am about something, I try to actively avoid everything. I don't even want to see the full trailer. I've seen 10 seconds and I'm like, pause, we're done. I'm seeing this. It's called Undertones, and all I know about it is it's a horror movie where podcasters have some field recording that they start listening to and hearing something else in it. And that's the whole setup that I know of. But, I mean, look, I know how advertising works. I'm a part of the machine. Cool, but it's like, horror movie of the year, greatest horror movie ever made. I mean, there's crazy shit being, they're doing like audience reactions. They're doing all of it. So we'll see tonight if it lives up to it. But I like the setup. It's cool. We've
said this before. While we are no longer getting Matrixes and Indiana Jones anymore, which sucks in movies, but we're getting amazing TV shows.
Yep.
We are definitely eating good with the horror.
Oh my God. Yeah. Like better than we've ever even close to. Yeah. Like we're creating new genres, which like is one of the only subgenres I can think of off the top of my head in the last like 5-10 years that we're actually creating new genres within horror. Like we've been doing it for the last 5 or 10 years, and it's incredible. Like we're eating really good. It used to be like the slashers only, and then you're just, I hope you're locked in because you're getting 12 of these over the next 20 years. You know what I mean? Yeah.
We are going to murder a lot of teenagers.
If they go to that camp, they're not coming back. You know what I mean? That was the rule.
Yeah. And no, that has been really good. So
should we make the leap?
All right.
The jump?
Let's make the leap. I'm gonna put my sound on.
Yeah, get it set. Because also I'm gonna have chat be proud of me, because for this whole time we've been doing the streams, I was like, when I switch to the scene, I always forget to unmute the thing, so I set up a multi-action button. So when I switch over, you should hear the game audio immediately. 3, 2, 1. Let's see if it's true or I'm a liar. Chat, do you hear the music? Do you hear the thing? Let me know. Oh, also, the instructions I got from Horde on this as far as recommendation goes, he was like, obviously it works on all of them. He loves Real just like we do, but he's like, what about like Kaleem for the level? And he said, dealer's choice for music. You can do random jukebox, you can do whatever we want. So, all right. They can hear it. All right, good. It works. Hell yeah. We did it, chat. It only took us 24 streams to figure it out, but we got there. Cool. All right. 1 minute timer, so it's all on display right here.
Nightmare.
Hell yeah, as it should be.
This is going to be really hard. I've said this before. What I'm playing every day, 8 hours a day right now, does not play like this.
Right.
So this is it's awesome, and it's just challenging.
Yeah.
So this is going to suck for a little bit. As a matter of fact, let's go to Ultraviolence to understand it.
Okay,
first.
okay. That's fair. And remember, this is HordeModeGaming's Countdown to Death. And this is live in the game right now, in the presets of Ripatorium 2.0 for Doom the Dark Ages. Double Cosmic Baron off the bat, I already like it. It's already spicy
Holy
as
shit.
Yeah. Oh yeah, you can throw a Vagary in there, sure. All pressure all the time, a little manky for fun, just...
Oh, there's no way I'm getting this out in 30 seconds.
Yeah.
So I have to finish it in 30 seconds.
Yeah, you got a minute. Yeah, you got 24 seconds to yeah, I like it.
Am I allowed to do that? Was that super lame?
You did it, so you still got 19 seconds though. You got to get them
wait,
all.
shit.
You got to catch them all. It's Pokemon 1, 2, and 3, the trilogy.
Wait, ask.
You did it.
Ask
Wait.
Horde if I
Did it
cheated.
run out? All right, Horde, did we cheat? Are we disqualified?
Is it bad to do what I just did? I'm not going to do that. That's cheating.
All right,
That's
all
lame.
right. Let's see. Horde mode says, what does he say? Hold on, what did Crew Guy say? This might be too easy. I had to make a harder version. LOL. Hold on.
No. Let me not do what I just, because I will cheese the whole thing if I do it that way. All right.
Chicken Burger Man wants to know if I downloaded Doom on the mini arcade. No. The Evercade stuff for Doom that we're doing with them hasn't come out yet. So no Doom on the Evercade yet. But it's coming. Alright. Actually, I think this music is perfectly paced right now. 42 seconds. Yeah. Get rid of it. Alright, we are almost at the halfway point. We're now at the halfway point now. Yeah, get those fairies in there. Lots of pressure.
I got messed up.
I feel like I like this though because every single time that somebody's staggered, it's like they need to be killed. There is no time.
Yeah,
every single,
I think.
Yeah. What are you thinking for weapon?
Horde pro tips.
Yeah, Horde.
What should I be rocking here?
What's the loadout? What should we be maining right now? Oh, that's really cool. KTB says, Hugo, last weekend I met Edward Bosco, who was your voice actor for the Marauder in Eternal. He was super cool and said to tell you more lore for the Marauder. Oh, yeah.
Yes.
That's awesome. I love that. Thanks, KTB.
I love the Marauder.
Yeah, dude. Me too.
What are you doing?
Salim is telling us that the Heaven Splitter is the answer for the shield rune.
Yeah.
Yeah. The Juki Master, who we played their encounter a few weeks ago.
Wait, dude, I'm gonna do it.
Yeah, you got this. 15 seconds, easy.
Oh,
easy.
the problem is I'm on.
Nightmare. Bless you.
I'm on. Oh Jesus.
You're on
Christ.
fire. Oh God, Stranger Things 3, 2, 1. No! That was close, dude. That was close. This is doable.
Well, I also been playing it on.
Bless you.
I'm also playing it on.
You're getting blessed in chat too. You're playing it on what?
Thank you, chat.
Dude, we only
I'm
missed
playing
one.
it on Ultraviolence.
Oh, okay,
but,
we only missed one demon, but this is a good warm up.
I know.
This is good.
This is good. But I actually think Heaven Splitter, really?
That's what Salim says. Salim says it's the answer.
Okay.
Rip and Tear 96 says, hey Hugo and Josh, we got the Dark Ages Kako mini collectible a few weeks back. We'll be getting Cyber Demon and the old one too. Hoping and praying we get the full Rasta as we did with the Eternal. If not, which mini are we getting next? It's a great question. We are working on more. I can't say which one next. You got to pay attention to the gear store, but I think how it always goes is, you know, we love making them. We want to make all of them. You guys buy them. They sell out. Usually that means we get more, so thank you for your support so far. I would grab the mini Kako, but I got them around the corner. I got the Eternal
I'm going to go around and sweep all of these little mother effers.
Get them. I like this. Carve them out, dude. 17 seconds. You got this. Yeah, we can't leave any of those parryable projectiles on the table. We got to get them all. Nice. All right, we got 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. We're getting closer. We're getting closer. That was his ass. That was his ass right there. Ugh.
That was right there.
What was the number? Hold on, I want to see.
Literally, dude, I was 1 second from friggin' doing that.
I think it was. What is the? Oh, I wanted to see the number. We're like, F that.
Oh shit, I'm sorry.
No, you're good. You're good. You're good. You're good. We'll get them all. They'll be. The number will be. There's none left this time.
My nose itches.
I hate that. Irrational Reasoning 6368 says, Josh, any word on Series 2 of the id Signature series? The word is keep paying attention and give us a little more time, but it ain't over till it's over. Aldo says I'm putting you on edge with the countdown. I'm just reflecting what's in the game, bro. I gotta keep him knowing, you know, how much time we got left. Right now it's 20 seconds starting 20 seconds from now. We're doing great though. This is a good ass run. Nice. Broken. He's ready to go.
All right, we got 15 seconds.
We got 15.
And we got this. Oh, I got the stupid things.
No, this is good. We got the haste on this. This is good.
I know, but I gotta kill. He's got nightmare.
Oh yeah.
Oh, die. Oh, you know what I gotta turn off?
What's that?
My god. To turn off slow-mo.
Oh yeah, that's a good call. It's actually slowing us down and we're not getting that time back. You know, another thing I was thinking about in this arena, every single pip that's a melee that gives us another swing of that dread mace, we gotta make sure we're getting those because that's free real estate.
The who what?
Like the little pips for the like melee recharge for for our dread mace, we gotta be picking those up and swinging that damn thing. You know what I mean?
Yeah, I think that's probably like the move.
Yeah, especially for the big super heavies. Get them out of here.
All right, we'll get this at 0. Fuck it.
Yeah, all the way down. Oh shit! Rip and Tear says, "Thanks, Josh. I have every single mini the Gear Store has ever made, including the QuakeCon exclusives, and they are my absolute pride and joy." That's awesome, Rip and Tear. I'm glad you got them all, man. That's cool. I would show you my collection. I have them on little risers, but if I pulled it up here, they would all fall off and break, and I'd be really sad. So I'll figure out a way. But I got a lot of them over here.
Yes. Okay.
All right, here we go. Ooh. Bobby Blue Holiday says, Josh, do you like backpacks, bro? If so, I sent you something I'm cooking up. Need input bad. Where'd you send it? Discord? Bobby Blue, where can I see what you sent? I want to see it. And yeah, I have the
Oh, God.
Oh, there you go. Double staggers, beautiful. You got the haste on this. One down. Dude, the no slow-mo is clutch.
Oh, dude,
that's saving us precious
night and
time. Yeah, that's huge. I feel like we just literally got 10 seconds
Yeah,
left.
we literally just saved like 30 seconds.
Yeah, we just saved the world. All right, let's keep it going.
Wait, see, now I have to go get the pips.
Yeah, go get it. Oh, I think I saw one. Oh, okay. That's fine. Take out this guy. We still got time. Beautiful. Up there. You just missed one. It's up on top of that thing on the right.
Yep.
There it is. All right, now use it on his ass. Get rid of him. Yep. He's got to be close AF. There it is. He's gone. 10 seconds left. This is just clean up. Nice. Got the ammo.
I think there's a guy behind me.
Wait.
God!
All right, I want to see what the number is before we skip through. I just want to see. I think we had 2 left, maybe. Hold on. I actually really. Oh, we had 1 left.
Fucking 1, dude.
I like this though. I like the.
Literally by a second.
Yeah.
You know, guys, I really like the way that the Ripatorium has worked out both for us and the community. It's easy for us to update.
Yeah.
And the way that you guys, like, we make our content, you know, you guys make really cool content. It is so much fun to stream because it's just these bite-sized little experiences, and there's so much variety.
Yeah.
It's really cool.
I gotta also say, I admit, I love the 1 minute, 1 round. Like the pressure is just so high the whole time. I love that shit.
I know, you just got to get it right.
Yeah, we need more of the 1 round ones where it's like as spicy as this is. I mean, I love the full set, full rounds where you have like a strategy. You're kind of like adjusting per round and stuff. But I gotta say, I'm really digging this 1 round right now setup. Good job, Horde Mode. Nice. There it is. And remember, you still got it because you got the. Okay. Now there's no pip. We need to get a pip. That nightmare imp right there too. We can take him out anytime. There's one up there. Beautiful.
Right.
All right. We got haste going. Yep. And we still got the full. Here it is. Dread Mace is ready. You got the pip for that. Yeah, I like it. Beautiful. He's low AF. Get rid of that. There it is. He's gone. All right, 15 seconds. Let's clean it up. Basically, every place you jump up to, except the one we already did, also has a pip for if it's like a nightmare for somebody. We got 5, but we can do this. 3, 2.
Ah,
Did you just get it?
Did you see that?
Hold on.
That was awesome.
Oh,
That was fucking awesome.
Did you just play ultimate frisbee with that guy? Hold
Dude,
on.
I did it. That was sick.
Holy. Wow. Wow.
Oh my
wow.
god, that was right at the last second.
1 second left. God damn. That was really nice. That was beautiful. Chat, let's hear it. Come on. Yeah, I'm saying a lot of LFGs.
Yeah,
I'm seeing a lot of GGs. No re. Exactly.
That was good.
That was beautiful.
All right. Let's we could try that again on
Nightmare.
on Nightmare.
I know that you've got a time limit and we're past it. You want to make this the one to rule them all?
Yeah, we'll make a quick one.
Okay.
Actually, you know what? Are we past it?
Yeah.
All right, chat. I have to. That's a good way to end it. 'Cause we
Yeah.
did beat
I agree. It feels good.
That was awesome.
Yes.
That was so much fun.
Yes.
Dude, Horde Mode, good job, buddy. That's really fun. Like honestly, like that's
Yeah.
from a game design perspective, that is a very fun way to like play Doom. And I think I would have never thought of that. You know, like a 1 minute,
Yeah,
like
same.
just spice round. Nice little bite-sized engagement there. But yeah, I gotta hold on.
He gave us a strategy too. He said on Nightmare, I'd recommend Chain Shot for the Vagary, Super Shotgun for everything else. Keep the Heaven Splitter, takes care of the fodder pretty well. We might have to, maybe next week, we'll do another one, but I do want to beat that one on Nightmare too, because I feel like
Yeah.
I like the setup a lot.
No, absolutely. I already gave the DLC nugget. The hub is amazing.
Yeah.
And James Rosencrantz is awesome.
And it
that
grows, I think
expands-
you said, right?
and
Like there's a lot.
Yeah, it expands.
Yeah.
In really interesting ways.
Mhm.
That's about it. I think
It's a good one.
that's
Yeah.
all. That's all I got right now.
Nice.
You guys already have like a Bible that y'all are keeping.
Dude, every time I see it, I'm like,
Yeah.
damn, this is awesome. Yeah,
So, but that was fun, man.
Yeah,
that
it
was
was
really
good.
really cool.
that was good.
Love talking about movies with you guys. We got our lists. Turns out, for me at least, Star Wars wins. But yeah, I got to go back because honestly, guys, I got to go work on the DLC. That's what we're working on right now.
Back
so
to work,
we're,
baby.
That's it. We got a little milestone coming up, and we're just cranking through it. And I was here till like 10:30, 11 o'clock last night
Hell yeah.
playing the crap out of that thing. It was super fun, and we're back to it here right now. So thanks, guys, so much.
Love it.
Plus, actually, another thing is
Mhm.
that afterwards, one of my favorite people, William Bao, a concept artist,
I
he's
know.
gonna be moving on, and that's okay. But
I can't take
got a
it.
little-
I love him.
yeah, we got a little goodbye William thing going on
Oh, cool.
at the local pub. So
Good,
after
good.
I finish my stuff, if people are still out, I'm gonna try to catch up with them. But
I was like, you're gonna try to do what to him? He was like, nobody else can have him. He belongs to us. He's got to stay. Sorry. Yeah.
Awesome, that was fun.
We're gonna invade raid. We're gonna do it. I finally switched, so I'm logged in as Bethesda over here, so I can do it right now, and that's what I'm gonna do. We've got. Did we invade Cynical Vicious last week? I think we did. Should we do it again, or should we give somebody else? Hold on, I want to, because I like people that have a camera. So here we go. We got a guy that has one viewer. So, but he's got his camera on. It's Devils Never Cry, but they should with the Slayer being involved. That's a great title. So we are invading that guy right now. All right, hold on.
All right, guys. Thank you so much, Midnights. Thanks for stopping by, and I will talk to you guys. We'll see you guys soon.
That's right. Thanks, y'all. Laters.